and say life is precious, it means something to a family. So everything that you can do to save that life and to keep that life in its fullest form is truly what all of you are dedicated to. I also do want to say that so much of our thought process on technology has been towards more and more treatments. So whether it was the quality of the lens, the beauty of the picture, the speed of when you moved to bipolar and then you went in more and more invasively. In parallel, the biochemical aspect or the medication aspect continued to grow. But one of the beautiful things about physicians, rather than just the manufacturers, etc., is the fact that the education and the learning aspect continues to be foremounted in your mind. And for that, I especially congratulate every doctor who has committed himself to share the knowledge that he has. And in this regard and at this point, please give yourselves a very, very big hand. The Indian government has just finished their budget proclamation, and of the 7 major pillars, one of the most important pillars was education and skilling. And one of the drivers of that is the fact that number 1, we need more healthcare workers. Number 2, technology is expanding. Number 3, there's a global shortage. And number 4, that unless we're able to teach, we will continue to have a gap between the science that we know and the medicine that is practiced. So in the pursuit of reducing that gap, whether it's education, innovation, more technology, artificial intelligence, robotics, yesterday we were doing a beautiful discussion on the combination of virtual reality in a learning mode, AI, and then a training platform. So can we enhance or reduce the learning curve and enhance the pace of adoption of some of the latest technologies, because we are transforming the teaching methodologies. And in the pursuit of all that, I think it was about 10 days ago that we had a very special day in India. You acknowledged the lighting of the lamp, but we had a day called Guru Purnima, which is on this full moon day, we revere our teachers. And so the combination of bringing the greatest teachers, in today's conference you probably have 300, 400 people. Imagine if you're online, and you probably are online, so you change that number to 1,000, 2,000 teachers. But imagine if we recorded this and then put AI in it and brought AI just in time at the point of decision making, so that a larger number of people benefited the knowledge that all of you have in this room. So I'm just bringing this not because you do not know it, because you all know this, you know more. And you are following what I think is the most powerful idiom, and that is the best way to create to predict the future is to create it. So I wanted to acknowledge the fact that through your work you are creating the future of a healthier population.